Hmm. Okay, I can see what he means by old and modern architecture, but just taking a quick glance, that does not look like Showa era. Showa was the era for the period of the emperor that was actually in power during World War II until he was, of course, until his heir took the throne. Yeah, that doesn't really look like Showa era. Looks a bit older, but I can't say. I'm not exactly an expert on the subject. I'm not an expert on Japanese architecture. I fixed the flat tire and went with her into the town. This is the residential area on the opposite bank of the lake to Windmill Hill, where we were just now. I'll take you back to your home. It seemed like she was going to say but before she stopped speaking. For a girl with a walking disability, just because she wasn't shown a little kindness, she can't bring some guy she hardly knows back to her house. Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime. I only said it as a joke, but she blushed and looked down nervously. Hmm? If you're thanking me, you already did that just now. Yeah, me too, and I saw something unusual too. The glider that we had seen was now flying in the air above the hill we were just now. She murmured quietly and giggled. Coupled with her cute and dainty appearance was her lovely smile. Okay, take care. The wheels squeaked as she pushed the wheelchair on along with her hands down an empty street. Behind her, the duck wearing a hat waddled along with her. Hey! She stopped her hands and turned to face me. See you again. She looked troubled and embarrassed, and left without saying anything. She sure was cute. Yes, she was. Where is she from? Her appearance was quite graceful, as if she were the daughter of a rich family. Little lady with a duck? It was an odd combination, but they seemed strangely familiar with each other. Okay, I'd better go. Now, I'm going to the dormitory called Flying Fish Manor. That's a hell of a name. Due to certain circumstances, that place will be my new home. While walking along the gently sloping street, I look up at the clouds moving above. Floating so freely like that, they reminded me of the glider. That distinctive silhouette had left a mysterious impression on me. Nice place. I finally found it. This place. Is this it? Flying Fish Manor. There's such a big difference between its appearance and its name. That's like giving a tough looking Japanese Tosa name like Lily. At least call it Maison du Flying Fisher or something like that. Throwing a bit of French in there, huh? Whew. That's why even though I looked everywhere, I still couldn't find it. Because I thought, it's not this place. I completely ruled it out and then walked around and around this area. Even now, I still can't believe it, so I'll check the sign one more time. Flying Fish Manor, there is no doubt about it. Even so, I'm still not entirely convinced. I mean, I know a lot about this place. Okay, now it looks kind of spooky. It's an old European style building on the shore of the lake, and because its appearance is a little spooky, yeah. When we were kids, we called this building the Witch's Mansion. As a test of courage, we would often sneak into the yard. We just thought it was a rich person's residence, but it's dormitory. Keifu Private Academy student dormitory. Can't just stand here in shock. Whew. Okay. I took a deep breath and stood up straight. May I come in? Whoa! He's cute. Hello. It's a pretty dress or skirt. You're a dress. It's a pretty skirt you're wearing. Oh, really? Not even. See, look, okay, I'll admit, it sounded like that was the first thing I was paying attention to. But really, I just thought she was cute. But of course, this is the first thing this bastard notices. Whoa! Suddenly, a girl in her underwear appeared before me, and the expression that I had tried so hard to straighten out crumbled instantly. Oh, that's not a. Oh. Anyway, may I ask your name? Yes, yes, you may. Why? She's the one who should. She's the one who should be worried about having been seen on. But why am I the one feeling under pressure? Don't tell me this is an all girls dorm. From inside, the other girl, this one was wearing clothes, showed her face, but when she saw me, she let out a hysteric scream. At the same time, the glasses she was wearing looked like they were about to slip off. Another girl appeared. She's not naked, though. It's okay. She's not naked. Don't kill me. Huh? What? Huh? No, no, that's not it. Just like a god of salvation, my cell phone rang. The word mom was shown on the display. Excuse me a minute. I quickly pressed the button to answer this call while swiftly escaping outside. Mom! Well, the place is full of girls. And I saw one in her underwear. Yeah? I checked the sign over and over, but then I noticed some small writing in the corner. Girls storm it. Are we really going down that cliche? Really now? This is a girls' dormitory. Yes, yes, it is. You do this on purpose? What is this? What kind of mother are you? Best mother ever, okay? Best mother ever. From now on, I'm going to be this place's dorm mother, aren't I? Just now they were screaming at the top of their lungs. That mother of mine, she's enjoying the situation. Creak. The front door opened slightly and the girls from just now were peeking through. Uh, When I called out to them like a surprised turtle, they pulled their faces back inside and shut the door. Wow. What should I... Okay, I think there's supposed to be a duo. What should I do about this? Well, this is the situation. Oh, so she's in clothes now. That's I was like, oh, that's a pretty skirt. Oh, that's not a skirt. So you're the new dorm mother. Yes, yes, I am. While I was explaining the situation, the boarding students, apart from the girl in no underwear, who was putting on some clothes, so she's barely putting them on, surrounded me but kept their distance and watched me. This is no good, is it? A boy being the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory? From behind the underwear girl, she was wearing clothes now, but they were pretty gaudy. There were some clothes that looked like they were hiding, but were nodding and agreeing.
そうなのよね。でも、もっと年配の人だとばかり思ってて。
Is that good or bad? I'm thinking, if there was someone older, wouldn't these girls freak out even more? Incidentally, there is now one more person than before. She was kind of timid and looked to be the same age of me, or maybe a year younger than me. What? What is it? I'm still a student. From tomorrow, I'll be going to Keifu Academy. I'm in the second grade. Okay, so he's a junior. That got me stuck for a second. I'm imagining this is Keifu Academy is high school, and because this is in Japan, there's only 3 years of schooling in high school. Because basically middle school and high school, it's the reverse of what it is in the United States. I'm not sure if it's like this in other countries. Probably is. But in the United States, it's 3 years of middle school and 4 years of high school. In Japan, it's 4 years of middle school and 3 years of high school. So if he's in the second grade, that makes him a junior. Oh, she's my senpai. That's nice. Heh, she said. What do you mean, heh heh? The person who came to speak to all of you is my mother, and well, she kind of half tricked me into accepting the job as dorm mother. My mom has a job connected to real estate, and her company manages this property. The person who seemed to be the oldest said so, and the other people reluctantly nodded in agreement. This is just until the caretaker comes back or we find someone else. I apologize for the inconvenience, but for the time being, let's all try to get along. Once the conversation was over, naturally, everyone left and went back to their rooms. Uh. Alright, no problem. Okay, thank you very much. Was that all of the boarding students? There is the underwear girl, and Kanako, who is with me now. Yuka, the tall girl with long hair, and Sana, the girl with glasses. The timid one who came from the back is Ryoko. That's 4 people altogether. Oh. In other words, there are 5 boarders in total. This building is pretty big, but there's only 5 people living here. Come to think of it, my mom did say that there are quite a few empty rooms. It's odd and a little far from school, so maybe it's not that popular. Really? Anyway, the conversation ended well, so I'll call my mother to let her know. So, in the end, we somehow worked things out. Wasn't thinking anything of that anyway. Jesus. What are you talking about, Mom? It, so, yeah. I know. Okay, we know who that is. Suddenly, the sound of flapping wings came from down the hallway. Then a shrill voice sounded out. Oh my god. Huh? Something big and white came flying down the hallway and from behind at breakneck speed. Was the girl in the wheelchair. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, this is not a good situation. Oh no, she's gonna think we're stalking her. Now, freaking Duck has her patties. This is not good. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I can have that as my thumbnail. Is there a way to like No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Give me a second.